What's going on, guys? So it is 6:30 on May the 5th. We're up so early because today is bee day. We're going to get the bees. We'll see how it goes. A little terrified. We'll be driving in the car with the bees, so that should be fun. Hopefully we don't get stung. We're going to take our bee suits just in case.
Jumping in the truck.
Right, sure does. Yeah.
So everything seems to be okay. We're driving along here. We opted out of wearing our suits while we drive. Let's hope to God this thing doesn't tip over in the car, and it would be terrible. But yeah, so far there's no bees flying around. So we'll get home and get this thing put in as soon as possible. The funny papers. It's the funnies. Snoopy, my favorite. And I suppose you put a piece of paper on the top so it keeps the tinder from coming out the top if you tilt this thing over. Time to suit up. Not gonna lie, this is a little scary. I'm about to release open. Do we still have tape or something?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna show the camera this.
We're sitting crooked. Oh my gosh, my heart is going. What is that plastic thing?
That's where the queen was.
Oh.
Not exactly sure.
Bark kernel.
There's the queen.
Do you see her?
Try to get that. See that red dot?
Yeah.
Move it over. Like bring it to it. See the red dot? There she is. In all of her glory. Go back. Feeling the comb on that one. Get this out of here, would you? Just set it in the dirt there. So I'm just spacing these out just right. Unfortunately, the hive that I have, for some reason, being the flow hive, the frames aren't tight, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Too close, maybe. I'm just trying to sting me. We'll roll with that. Get some closes.
That's good.
So they're in there now. Not particularly happy. But we got this little entrance reducer. This is where they should fly in and out of, hopefully. Hopefully I don't have it reduced too far. I did, however, have couldn't really find entrance reducer that fit this particular hive. It was kind of a pain in the ass, so I improvised, and we used just paint sticks. We jammed them in there. I'll probably come back out here later and cut them down a little bit shorter. They're just a little bit it's a little bit too small, I'm afraid, but and the reason why you do this is to keep the hive from being attacked by other things, wasps, insects and whatnot. That way they guard this entrance. They'll have guard bees out here, and hopefully, you know, it's easier to guard this little hole versus the whole length of the paint stick there. So so we've made us a little food for the little guys. Just sugar water, and I poked holes in the top of the jar. So we did redo our stand a little bit. The way that it was working, it wasn't very level, and it was real rickety. So we decided to go ahead and build a stand, and then I used these little leveling feet kind of a deal down here that you can screw up and down. That way you can make the thing actually as level as you can possibly get it. So, and then what we did is we put vegetable oil in these dishes here. That way the ants can't get to it. Literally like feet away from the hive, there's a million ants. Like, I don't know how I'm going to keep these things out of the hive. Hopefully the vegetable oil will do it. As you can see, the bees are a little bit unhappy with me right now, telling me to get the hell away from their hive. Got the landing board right here. That guy's guarding, I'm pretty sure. So hopefully we're set.